Let me see here. It's telling me about moderators. Hold on, y'all. I'm live, but I got a pop up on my screen telling me more about new abilities that moderators have. Okay. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? And let me know if y'all. I'm trying. I need to add some more moderators. Some people they be reaching out. So don't goddamn reach out to me to be a mod, only to watch for like 2 goddamn weeks and I don't see your ass, but twice a month. Everybody all the current mods that come on twice a month, you niggas getting shit is getting revoked. So if you catch this video later on and you see your wrench ain't with you no more, no hard feelings. It's just that shit. I don't see your ass no more. I appreciate that, Bruce. What's up, C. Vesey? Ooh, that wine's a little bit strong. I opened it this past Saturday. I didn't finish it. So I'm trying to, I sealed it back pretty good, but I don't know. This shit was good in the motherfucker on Saturday. But we here. We are talking about Rick Ross, the rapper. Where does he go from here? Where does Rick Ross go from here? I mean, I'm not gonna be here long. I know I'm gonna wanna watch 5150. So I ain't gonna be on here too long. But I wanna talk to y'all today. To see, cause I wasn't gonna go live. I wasn't gonna go live, but I was just really thinking, where does Rick Ross go from here? For those of you who don't know, and you can go to yesterday, there's more details on who Rick Ross and his crew got mixed up with, and it was actually a white rapper out of Canada named Icarus. And boy, where do y'all Florida boys, where do y'all go from here? Where do y'all go from here? We having rap beats, rap fights, and we got black rappers. That's why I don't fuck with studio gangsters, man. Either you gonna be a gangster or be a square like me. A real gangster would have known to roll deeper than that. Got his DJ knocked out. Where does he know? You say a fight don't end a career. I disagree. Who was that boy that the game beat up on camera? I forgot who that was. I remember hearing about I remember hearing about KRS-One knocking out PM Don. Niggas wasn't quite looking at him the same. This is why Rick Ross's career can possibly be over. It's a few reasons. One, his music has been tapering off lately. That's one. Two, he put out a diss against Drake, and I thought it was a cool diss. It wasn't bad, but nobody paid attention. If you pay attention right now, but yes, that song was playing, but this whole time they're saying this beef is extending from a Kendrick Drake beef, not even acknowledging the years-long beef Rick Ross himself has had with Drake. How do your people get knocked out and the years-long beef you had with somebody not be acknowledged? Have the name doesn't have cachet it once had. Where you yourself released a song 2 months ago, and you've been beefing with this guy all on Instagram, and nobody cares. And let me touch my other part. And this is, excuse me, for those of you new here, man, I like just having Q&As. Because I like talking to y'all. When I'm on my phone, I read the comments more. When I be on my computer, it'd be harder for me to read the it'd be harder for me to read the comments. And so, but look, right here, this is a person, Icarus, and I got this from watching the Star Report. The name Icarus. I did my own looking up. This is the guy that initially threw the drink on Ross. Let me turn it down. I don't want to get no strike. This is the person right here that threw right here. Not that guy right there. That's the one. He's a rapper. And you see, his music. Go to his YouTube channel and check out his music. I'm not Icarus. Go to his channel if y'all want to listen to his music. But he's part of the Wolf Pack. And let me see here. That's not the right one. That's not the right one. The other Icarus. Here it is, Wolf House. He made his YouTube posts, his Instagram private. But you see his face here. That was him in the song. And so basically, this is the person, the rapper, and this is, again, he's a Canadian, and that just goes to show you how powerful Black American music is. People, look at this. Remember when I told you he's a Hell's Angels? Look, this is his YouTube page. Look, Icarus Wolf House. You see here? So for those of you that were calling me some kind of conspiracy theorist and saying that, hey, he might not be a white supremacist. He's a Hell's Angel. Hell's Angels is a white supremacist organization. Andreas 81. See? All right? This is his music. This is music. Allow, bitch. This is him. He has new music that's out right now. So yeah. He's a Hell's Angel. This is further proof of what I was talking about yesterday, okay? I won't lie to you guys. You see that? What does it say right there? Hell's Angels forever. Drake tied in to the Hell's Angels. Images. Drake. Hell's Angels. They go to number 81 again. Hitler's 81st Infantry. Hell's Angels leader. You see the connection. So y'all see why, this is why I'm making these connections, because we don't have to wait for them. We have to control the narrative. If Drake got beat up here in America by black people, and the first black person to throw the punch was connected to a gang or organization. Let's just say Drake is in New York or Arkansas or somewhere another blood set is, and a similar altercation happens, and that person throws a punch and lands on Drake's entourage. Say it doesn't even touch Drake. Police about to fuck somebody up. But say it don't touch Drake. It touches his entourage. And the person who threw the first punch was connected to a black gang. And say that person happened to be a Pyru. And they're a rapper. They're blood, or they wouldn't have to be the exact same gang. They could be a gang that don't even fuck with the Pyrus. But let's just say they're connected to a black gang, Blood or Crip. What do y'all think they will be saying to Kendrick right now? Somebody says, who cares? I obviously care, you stupid fuck. I'm talking about it. Because as a black man, yep, Rico, y'all right. Rico charges, but let's just go deeper. Let's say, like, we're not to see us other black men, we're not involved. But would we all not, as black men, black women too, can y'all agree with me right here? Will we all not, as black men, be having to face the consequences of that one man's action? Would that not, just say if someone that's gang affiliated beat up somebody from Drake's crew, chat room, press number one. Chat room, press number one if you know, if you believe we as black people, black men especially, would have to be facing the consequences. We'd be getting fingers wagged at us. They would have stopped the BET Awards to talk about violence within the black community. And Kendrick would be somehow connected to this, and Kendrick Lamar will be getting all sorts of blame. If you say that we as all other black men wouldn't be facing the consequences in Kendrick too, you a lying asshole. And Ruben said, I'm Hispanic and I believe it. Yeah. Us as black men, man, we be getting our, man, they'd have a special service announcement during the Olympics. Nigga, it'd be an Olympic, nigga, it'd be a summer league game. They'd have Bronny James and LeBron on camera together. Black men, let's come together and let's stop the violence. We don't need any more violence in our community. Let's come together. And then a fucking red heart or some shit will get drawn across the screen. Nigga, as black men, if a black man socked out somebody in Drake's crew and knocked them out, that's right, Corey Porter, yeah, we're judged as a collective. And you don't have to agree with me on my stance with the whole Rick Ross Drake situation. What's up, Devin, in here? What's up, Drake? Dre, Roderick. My apologies, y'all. I got right to talking and I did not say hi to the chat room. What's up, chat room? Thank y'all for joining. I appreciate y'all. I think on the 4th of July, I'm going to do my card reading for the year. Y'all know every 4th of July, I do a year forecast for the United States. So it's either the 4th or the 5th, one day around the 4th of July. So right now, if y'all want to look at past card readings for the year, my last two, go and check them out and see how accurate a nigga's been. But what's up, chat room? You see, I like sitting in my living room so I can smoke and see my mommy and my daddy. You see my mom and my daddy and me? Hey, look at me when I was a kid. Y'all see me when I was a kid? That's when I was 3. On my third birthday, 1984. Man, I was a cute ass kid, wasn't I? My brother, my sister, my mom, my dad. These be the people that be calling me. Y'all know when I be answering the phone? These be the two calling me. But, nigga. So, let's go back into it. Somebody say haven't been. The Olympics ain't on yet. The Olympics start July 26th. Have I been watching the trials? Hell yeah. Shut up, Quan. But oh shit, Josh Hawk is up in this motherfucker. I ain't seen that chat name up in this bitch in a minute. What's up, Felix Speak Potatoes? Thank y'all, John Doe. So let's back to what I'm saying. This is why I'm bringing this up. Like, these people don't play fair with us. Let one person that's gang connected start that fight. We as black men will be taking all the heat in the world. Mark Lamont Hill will be doing think pieces. Nigga, you'd have what's the other boy? W. Kamal Bell, old Questlove looking ass, to be doing some shit talking about how black toxicity within black male society. Nigga, is hip hop to blame? Here you got a white boy that's doing white hip hop that's connected to a white supremacist organization that pushes drugs and traffics girls and women. And he started a fight with a multi-million-dollar businessman rapper. Yeah. Michael Eric Dyson will be doing whole. Michael Eric Dyson will be like, in the soliloquy of the debauchery, black men need to. I can't even think of Michael Eric Dyson words right now. Michael Eric Dyson be like, black men need to bequeath themselves and humble themselves and stop the treachery and debauchery within the black male community, because white society's devastating consequences because of the crack academic era, the crack epidemic era has led to a dearth of good behavior within black society, decency, loving and kindness, and rudimentary living is an issue that's plagues the black community. Like, it'll be like, oh my God, Joy Ann Reid, man, Joy Ann Reid, boy, she be so goddamn happy. She get a new hairdo for once, nigga. Nigga, Joy Ann Reid would actually come to work looking like a woman that day, instead of looking like Philip Bailey from Earth, Wind and Fire. Don't Joy Reid from MSNBC? Don't she look like Philip Bailey from Earth, Wind and Fire? That old reasons, the reasons that we're here, looking ass bitch. Quinn Walter said smoking is bad for you. Not minding your own fucking business is bad for you too. Which one of us are going to break our will first? Not me. Man, shit. That's why I'm talking about this right now. That's why I'm talking about this right now. Nigga said the female favorite Flav. Ha ha ha. Somebody said, don't be rude, not nice. Who's telling me not to be rude? I'm a nice person. I'm a man of God. I'm nice. I'm nice to everybody who's nice to me. If somebody's not nice to me, I meet people at their level. You cool with me, I'm cool with you. But if you say some shit I like, I reserve the right. And I am a foundational Black American, Native Black American, Negro, whatever the fuck you want to call me. I'm a nigga. And shit talk is in my DNA. Shit talk is in my DNA. And so if you're new around here, don't take it personal if I talk a little bit of shit. I was raised by my grandfather, Mr. Percy Beeman, who was born in Grace, Mississippi in 1924, died at the age of 98, had to see his uncle ripped apart, bound by the feet, bound by the hands, and ripped apart by two horses at the age of 12. And that's when he and his mom, my great-grandmother, got on, took a carriage. They still had a carriage back then. And took a carriage in 1937 down to New Orleans from Grace, Mississippi, and then took the train to Los Angeles, California, where he lived the rest of his life, and raised me with the mindset of a black man that was raised in Grace, Mississippi in Jim Crow, and then had to move to racist LA, start a company for the Jew boys, and now I don't want to call them the Jew boys, the Woomty Wham Boomty Bamps, for them to make all the money and give him a fucking golden watch after goddamn 40 years of work. And he raised me, along with my parents, to have very thick skin. And when you teaching something and explaining things, sometimes some zingers may come along with it. My grandfather used to tell me, hey, you little fat motherfucker, get up and turn the TV, you little fat bastard. Nigga, and if I could deal with that shit at the age of 4, you can deal with me talking shit about you behind the screen name. Because I don't really know you. Don't even know how you look. I'm just making shit up. So it shouldn't hurt your feelings if I crack a few jokes. Yee. And that wasn't directed to anybody in particular. That was just in general. That wasn't directed to anybody in particular. It was not directed to anybody in particular. I'm just a shit-talking ass nigga. And although I do teach, I do read cards, I'm weird, nigga. I'm not your conventional nigga. You will see me talking about some news and politics in 1 minute and talking about the the Rutherford B. Hayes presidency in 1877 and how that correlates to the black plight of today. I'll jump from talking about that to talking about, nigga, I'll go in and start talking about my metaverse world that I got. Nigga, I got a whole comedy verse in the metaverse world. I'll go from that to talking about basketball, nigga. And then I'll go from that to reading some playing cards and reading your whole fucking life. Then I'll talk some shit. And then I'll talk some music. So, hey, let's just have fun. All right? Fuck Kamala Harris. I say that from my heart. Fuck Kamala Harris. See, I'm gonna get back to chat room. Remind me of my place. We gonna get back to talking about Rick Ross. But we'll get back to talking about Rick Ross. But those of you who've been around here a long time, y'all know. I voted for Kamala Harris to be state attorney general here in California. I made that mistake, all right? I remember I even donated to the bitch's campaign in 2000. Sorry about that. Can y'all hear me? My wife calling me. Hold on, I'm about to send her a text. All right, cool, I had to text my wife back. But so I have been very aware of Kamala Harris and her politics since 2008 when she played that I'm black card. Vote for me to be state attorney general. We gonna clean up the system and we gonna do right by black people. No. That's what she said. Then she turned around to throw more black people in prison in the state of California than any attorney general in California state history. So when I say fuck Kamala Harris, I mean it. I donated to that bitch. I voted for her. And then everything she said that she was gonna do, she did against our black asses. Sorry, bitch. So yeah, I say that with my whole chest. Fuck Kamala Harris. Yeah, chat. Anybody talking to that other shit? Anybody talking that weirdo shit? Please permanently block anybody talking that. Mods. Anybody talking all that Brokeback Mountain shit up in here? That's a permanent ban. You respect people's sexuality. You around a straight person, you don't bring up that other shit. Have respect. If you can't have that kind of respect, you gotta get the fuck away from me. Cause I don't go in y'all world telling y'all how to behave and act. Or talking about the ladies. Knowing I know you like dingling with a dingling. Anyway, back to what we talking about. Anyway, back to what we talking about. There we go. There we go, mods. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go, mods. Mods clean it up. Thank you, Quan. Thank you, C. Vesey. You can be whatever you be. Just leave me be. That's all I gotta say. And that's another thing. Straight niggas don't even talk to straight niggas about. Anytime I see a nigga coming around me talking about what he do with his girl, I don't want to hear that. Nigga, fuck away from me, you weird ass nigga. Fuck you doing, Joe, in the bedroom with chicks is your goddamn business. The fuck you telling me for? I don't let niggas talk about me. I don't let straight people talk like that around me, nigga. Nigga, I don't want to hear about anything behind closed doors. Not what you do in the bedroom or the bathroom. That is your time to be. That is your time to be. But anyway, back to what we're talking about with this old Rick Ross situation. This nigga here. So it circles back to what's next for Rick Ross. Where does he go next? You play this boss. Bosses, entourages can't be getting laid to sleep by like, God damn it, I got these automatic lights coming on. Fuck this shit. Hold on, y'all. Here we go. Shit. Anyway, women be having all women be man, women be y'all make the house better, but some shit be like, whoa. Anyway, somebody said stop cursing. Fuck you. How about that? I'll stop goddamn cursing when you stop being a hoe. And you ain't gonna stop being a hoe no time soon, so I'm gonna keep goddamn cursing. Bitch! We got all kind of white supremacists coming up in here today. Here we go. Mods getting them. So anyway, so the white supremacists are mad at me. What it is, they mad at me because I'm talking about the Hells Angels. So since they mad that I'm talking about the Hells Angels, fuck Rick Ross. Let's get to talking about those degenerates, the Hells Angels. Do y'all remember it was a big old like shootout in Texas? When was that? 2012? It was like a big old biker gang shootout. And then the DA ended up dropping the charges because it was two people that got the shot and that was shooting out. Let me see this. Let me Google it. What was that biker shootout? Oh no, this is this one here. I don't hardly ever open my laptop. Y'all ever like not open your shit? Let me see here. Look at this. I'm looking for it. Yeah, you had this one. The Vegas one. And they always find the ways to get their shit reduced. The River Run riot, I remember that one. But this is just what they report on the Hells Angels. Like this is one of the things. Like this is just some of the stuff. Like when you really want to know, see their debauchery. When you want to really get an understanding of how cruel and how devious these motherfuckers are, when it comes to just how treacherous they are, you have to like read local newspapers. You have to like read in Portland and I don't scan the papers as much as I used to. But and what they'll do is they won't directly say, "Hey, this shooting was a Hell's Angels member." They'll somewhere deep in the article and say, like because they won't necessarily say anything they have to, but then you'll see like the convictions where people have gotten convicted, and they'll be like, "Yeah, this person that got convicted of that murder at the bar in Oregon 2 years ago, they're possibly tied to the Hells Angels." It'll never be like a front line, like a headline. It's only a headline when it gets loud and sloppy. Like those big old bar shootouts that they be having. That's when it becomes a major headline. But they always get put into the lone wolf category. Those Hells Angels guys always get put into that lone wolf category. They always do that. Let me see. So they get the respect of being lone wolfed and being othered. They don't get it. They don't get the direct heat. They don't get that. But this shit happens all the time. All the time. All the time. No, the chat is wild because I'm talking about Hell's Angels and white supremacists. Whenever you talk about those little dick fucks, they gotta come in here and troll. That's what happens. They send them. Whenever you're talking about them, they send they bots. Yeah, I got people that I've been meaning to make mods for a long time, like Black McBain and Bruce, C. Vesey. I've been meaning to make y'all mods for a long time. I don't be thinking about that shit. Like when I be on my computer, I don't hardly be looking at the chat. Like I really only be looking at the chat. I only be looking at the chat when I'm on my phone, like this. Appreciate that all in royalty reviews. Yeah, mic check was the shit. But yeah, I really only be paying attention to the chat when I'm on my phone. When I'm on my computer, I be getting in my zone, and I look at the chat like every like 10 minutes when I'm on my computer. I be checking it like once every 5-10 minutes. Sorry about that. I had to text my wife back. Yeah, Bruce. Yeah, so when we talking about this kind of shit, it's gonna bring the weirdos. When you talking about white supremacists, they gonna come. And they gonna come and drove down like it. Our job is to be good, happy Negroes. What's up, Herbal Intellect? No, I didn't win a BET award. I won an Ace Magazine award. Now they were official. They were like officially a part of BET Awards weekend. No. I won an Ace Magazine award. Let me show it to y'all. I won an Ace Magazine award for my documentary. It's bigger than hip hop and my music tree. It feels so good to be honored by black people. This is the award. Look, I'm gonna show y'all the award in front of my parents. Y'all see Earth and the Fire in the background? Yep, that's what I'm listening to. Yep, that's the award. Yeah. That's my documentary. It's bigger than hip hop, the Black American music family tree. Man, my documentary is small but mighty, man. Small but mighty. But yeah. I think see Vesey accidentally on here. Yeah, you got it. You can view it at DwannB.com. What's up? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Herbal Intellect. And if you're on the Patreon reading level, I gotta. I think Herbal Intellect, you're on it. I think I inboxed you. I gotta. If everybody's on that level, if you're on the reading level, I want to do some more reading stuff with y'all. I'm thinking about Fridays. I'm thinking about like the first Friday of the month or something like that. But this first Friday is the 5th. I'm gonna talk to y'all in the that are in the Patreon. Hell yeah, you gotta get out to the bowl for some shows. Oh, what's up, Mama Zeke? It's always everybody say what's up to Mama Zeke. It's always good when she get in the live chat. But yeah, like, so yeah, the Hell's Angels, they're real. Like that shit's real. And the guy who started this brawl with Rick Ross is a Hell's Angel, according to his YouTube. Again, let me show you. Icarus. According to reports, this is the person, for those of you just now coming in here, that started the fight. And his about on his YouTube page, it says Hell's Wolf House Records, Hell's Angels Forever. And this is one of his songs. Oh no, this is song. I'm looking for a video. This is video. And we listen to the song. Oh yeah, this is the person. That's the other person that was in that. That's the person that's connected to Snoop. I forgot his name, but he's on the new Death Row.
I guess that explains this deep depression. They claim that I can talk to him.
Yeah, let me speed it up some. No, I ain't gonna speed it up. Yeah, speed it up some. Yeah, I will.
That's right, he never reads my message, so I numb the pain. But all these substances, it seems excessive. Maybe this is my fault. All of this.
Yeah, so you see here the effect Black American music has on the world. It has people who are in gangs that don't fuck with black people doing black people music. Again, Hell's Angels Forever. Drake rocks Hell's Angels attire. Drake has a Hell's Angels leader in his video, and he rocks Hell's Angels attire right there. For those of you who saw my show yesterday, you saw me break this whole shirt down, Toronto 81. That's a downtown Toronto version of the Hell's Angels. I bring that up because if it were a black rapper, this is where Drake's white privilege comes in. This is where his half. This is why for you dumb niggas out there saying Drake black just like us. Drake is he with the culture. Drake is down with the culture. Well, he may be down with the culture when it's good, like everybody else. But when it comes time to pay the piper, when it comes time to suffer the consequences of the culture, Drake suffers no consequences of black culture in this hip-hop game. If he did suffer consequences, then the person, because forget Kendrick, Rick Ross and Drake have their own beef. Two things that happened recently. Drake is beefing with The Weeknd and Rick Ross. He's beefing with them both at the same time. The Weeknd security guard gets shot up at his house the week after Drake drops that song about him. Now Rick Ross and his people get jumped by members of the Hells Angels, a gang that Drake is openly tied to. Question, would any black American rapper ever get that pass? They're talking about when Drake's house got shot up, they were talking about Kendrick Lamar suffering consequences without even having any proof he was anywhere remotely involved with it. Kendrick had to build. Well, I do think Kendrick should apologize at least. He should at least apologize because he went over with the certified pedophile line. And fans can be crazy. Kendrick need to at least apologize. Openly tied to an anti-black racist gang. So yeah, Drake nor that society is being questioned. Ain't nobody saying black folk, white folks the only one. Because if it's a nigga, I'll be hearing niggas saying we the only ones that can't get our shit right. But Rick Ross is done. He was already fading away. Now, every time he releases some music or anything, now he gonna still have his money. Don't get me wrong. He by all accounts he seems to be a good businessman. He's a better businessman. He's obviously a better businessman than he is a gangster or a hustler. Obviously. Oh yeah, I got some shop lockers on the court today. Shit, this is like to Quan and C. Vesey. That's like back in the days when David Robinson and Tim Duncan was on the same squad, protecting the rim. There wasn't no layups coming through. Ralph Sampson and Akeem Olajuwon up in this motherfucker. Yeah, the weirdos are deep tonight. But they don't. This is why I stand 10 toes down for us, man. If we don't stand for ourselves, who will? I don't necessarily mind. I like Rick Ross's music. I do. But I don't being this. I don't mind this being the end of his credibility in his run because one, I never liked the fact that he adopted somebody else's name who's still living, and you saw what happened. 8 of Hearts year. I told y'all in the cards, man. This is an 8 of Hearts year. 8 of Hearts, the great revelation, exposure, things being shown for what they are. That's what that 8 of Hearts represents. Things being shown for what they are. That's the 8 of Hearts. Good, bad, or indifferent. How many times have I read this to y'all, man? 8 of Hearts keeps coming up, keeps coming up. It came up for Drake, and it came up for Rose. I should read his cards, but I ain't on my computer. Hold on. No, I don't have time. I can't pull up his ear. I don't have that set up. Yeah, 225 girl. What nobody checking for Rick? That's what I'm saying. You know, one already checking for him, and then he put out this, and in the midst of all this, people aren't even acknowledging his diss record towards Drake. They're still acknowledging Kendrick's diss record towards Drake, not his. And he just put his out 2 months ago. All bad. Nigga say you better walk around like Daft Punk. Ha ha ha. Well, yeah, I don't want to be here long. I got some other stuff to get done. But I know I'm probably gonna be watching some 5150 and shit. Yeah, I don't wanna You said what's his birthday? Do y'all want me to read? No, I can't. I can't. No, what I need to plug in for Rick Ross, I gotta do it on my phone, cause I don't have all my books. I gotta do that shit through the app. Cause I'm not about to go out and pull up all my books to find out his current year. Oh, fuck you, Larry. Oh, 5150 on now? Yeah, I'm watching 5150. Oh, last night at the Improv, dog, it was so goddamn funny. Corey was out there, Boo was out there, and Freeze. Freeze came to the Improv last night and kicked it, y'all. That shit was funny than a motherfucker. This nigga Boo Capone told these two comics standing next to each other. This nigga Boo Capone pointed to one and said, "Hey, you look like you do push-ups off his back." Nigga. This nigga Boo told these two comics, he told the bigger one, he told the smaller one, you look like you do push-ups off his back to the bigger one. And then niggas, oh, last night was so goddamn funny at the Improv. Corey a fool. Corey and seeing Freeze up there, man, that was. Mama said you can't come back from that one. I don't think them niggas said nothing the rest of the night. Nigga, we was out there till like 2 in the morning last night. It was going. Yeah. Yeah, Boo's a clown, dog. Boo's a fool. What did I tell Boo? I told Boo some shit last night. Nah, if I told y'all a joke now, it wouldn't be funny, because y'all had to see the way niggas was dressed last night. For what I'm telling you, if I was gonna repeat my joke last night. Yeah. I'm about to I'm about to go watch 5150 though, yeah, with y'all. But yeah, remember that. I'll be back with y'all tomorrow. All right? Holla.